and welcome. Today we're doing Supracor Stimulite Mitt exfoliation. This exfoliation takes about 20 minutes. It can be a standalone treatment or it can be done prior to any type of hydrotherapy, a wrap, or a massage. We'll go ahead and get started, and we're going to start with the client face up and undrape the right leg. Starting at the top of the foot, we're going to begin using the mitt in a stroking motion towards the ankle, always moving to the heart and lymphatic pathways. Make sure you work the ankle thoroughly to stimulate the 6 meridians that end in the ankle area. And Todd's going to point those out once again. And you can see how the mitt has the flexibility to move and work around that area. We're going to continue moving up the leg, both the inside and outside, and paying attention to the inside and above the knee. The area is prone to water retention and it's an area of lymphatic waste, so we want to move that area. We're going to finish the leg by thoroughly working the outside thigh to get more blood to the skin, helping with circulation. 5 strokes of each area should ensure increased circulation and oxygenation. We want to make sure again that we work that outside thigh for any stagnation or cellulite dimpling of the skin. We're going to go ahead and cover the right leg and undrape the left. We're going to repeat the same leg protocol from foot to thigh on the left leg. So we're going to start at the top of the foot again in a stroking motion. Now this stroking motion, this protocol can be tailored to specific needs. The use of the Supracor mitt on the skin may either be stimulating, using faster strokes and more of a flicking action like Todd's doing now for better lymphatic drainage, or slower and more relaxing, keeping the mitt on the skin longer and using a slower, even deeper stroke to sedate the client and keep them relaxed. We're going to continue moving up the leg, again both inside and out. And we're going to pay special attention to the area inside and just above the knee. We're going to finish the leg by thoroughly working the outside thigh to get more blood to the skin, helping with circulation. Again, 5 strokes of each area will ensure increased circulation, oxygenation, and exfoliation of any dead skin. We're going to go ahead and cover the left leg, and we'll undrape the client's right arm. We're going to go ahead and start at the wrist. Again, assessing those 6 meridians. And just by the by, there are 12 meridians in the human body. For each meridian, there are numerous points located throughout the body. The most important points are located around the ankle and wrist. The flexing action of the honeycomb cells stimulates blood flow and sloughs away dead skin and should be mentioned to the client. Spend time on the hand and around the wrist to stimulate meridians. Make sure to pay attention to the direction you are moving and that you repeat your strokes a minimum of 5 times. And we're going to be stroking up towards the auxiliary area, which is a main lymphatic duct area that's just around the armpit and the outer chest area. As Todd is doing, he's lifting up the arm, getting full access to the tricep area and providing full support so the client feels relaxed and comfortable. We're going to repeat this protocol, cover the right arm, and repeat the protocol on the left arm. And again, we're going to start at the wrist. The flicking motion ensures that we're getting lymphatic waste to move up to the auxiliary area. This mitt is also recyclable. It can be sanitized with an EPA approved cleanser. And one of the unique features of it is the honeycomb memory repeatedly returns to its original shape, so it can be used daily by the client at home, wet or dry. This is a great area for any women that get the small red bumps. They can be using this again in the shower on their own to reduce any of those types of inflammation. Once we cover up that arm, we're going to head to the décolleté. Starting at the sternum, exfoliate with Mitt towards the armpits for both the right and left side of the chest, making sure to keep the direction always moving to the armpit area. We want to do this at least 7 or 8 times, slowly and gently, and as you can see, Todd has his right arm hand in a gentle way to stabilize the skin and the draping. We'll move on to the abdomen. So we'll lay a hand towel across the breast area and pull down the coverlet to expose the décolleté and the stomach. Moving on to the abdomen, begin by stroking up the right side and across the stomach just above the belly button in a relaxing and rhythmical way. Stroking with the mitt in the direction of the colon, so going ascending, transverse, which is across, and then descending down. We want to stroke down on the left side and then towards the colon. The stroking can be very relaxing for the client, particularly if the free hand helps. Firm the skin while the hand with the mitt moves in a rhythmical, slow tempo. Nice, slow strokes over both hips can really sedate the client. Cover the client with the sheet and coverlet and carefully pull out the towel. We will now have the client turn over using proper draping techniques. During our turn, we make sure to keep the sheet on the client at all times, and as you can see, the Supracor Stimulite mitt can be left on while you're turning the client. We're going to undrape the client's right leg. We're going to start by holding the client's ankle firmly and using the mitt at the sole of the foot with firm pressure to avoid a light touch that may feel more like a tickling sensation. This is an area of dead skin, so you want to go slow and a little deeper to really get a decent exfoliation. We're going to stroke up the heel and then move to the ankle area, again making sure to stimulate all the meridians. We're going to stroke up the remainder of the leg, making sure you work with the outer thigh area thoroughly. We need to make sure that we make contact with all areas of the back of the leg. This outer thigh area is typically prone to visual cellulite or dimpling, and repeated strokes over this area can loosen that fibrous tissue. We will redrape the leg and move on to the left using the same protocol. So again, we'll start using the mitt on the sole of the foot. We'll stroke upwards towards the heel and then remove onto the ankle area. On this leg, maybe Todd can show more of a slow movement. Whatever protocol you're trying to work for, whether it is sedation before you give someone a massage, or if you do want to do it faster and more of a lymphatic drainage move to actually excite the client and to provide a little more nervous energy to the skin, which will increase a bit of the circulation. You can still get the same pink effect on the skin, which is the blood coming up to the skin, by doing it slow or fast. Again, Todd's making sure to assess the entire leg, doing at least 5 strokes in each area. Again, being prominent is that outer thigh area. And we'll drape the client and move on to the back. Moving on to the back, we'll uncover the client's back. And starting at the sacrum, we're going to stroke up towards the armpits. We want to make good connection with the skin, and we want to keep this flicking movement if we are trying to get the most benefit of lymphatic drainage up to that auxiliary area, which is just around the armpit. It's important to make sure you make contact with all areas of the back, because this is a region that a client cannot do on their own. We'll start to move to the outside of the back, working from the spine out. And as you can see, Todd is contouring to her shoulder, so it can feel quite a bit like a massage. You'll see a flush come to the skin, plus there's a good feeling of warmth. These nerve end fibers play an indispensable role in nervous system activity. It can reduce muscular tension, which can afford better lung capacity, digestion, bowel movement, blood circulation, and lymph drainage. And we'll end at the low back, at the sacrum, going from side to side, which is a really nice feeling. It is a very congested area with anyone that would have low back problems. And we'll cover the client and we'll complete the treatment.